welcome back. I'm so glad you're here. Well, you'll see that piece of fuzz just falling down from the sky. Anyway, I'm so happy you're here today. So we're going to pick up reading from our little book, I've Got to Talk to Somebody, God, Women's Conversations with God by Marjorie Holmes. Thank y'all so much for your response and leaving it in the comments where you've been able to find your books and all of that. I know that you're just helping somebody out that's been struggling trying to find one. So thank y'all so much. Also, I wanted to say thank y'all so much for your prayer for me for this. I do have a doctor's appointment, so I'm just trusting God's going to heal it, and it may be through the doctor and through medication or whatever, but I just know God's going to touch me. And I encourage you to leave any prayer requests that you may have down in the comment section. You do not have to go into detail if you do not feel like it. You can merely say you have a special unspoken request, or if you want to elaborate and go into detail, that is totally up to you. But this is such a loving and kind, praying community, and I know that they would be honored, as I am, to pray for you and any needs, concerns you have in your life. So never hesitate to leave your request down in the comment section below. You just never know who's going to stumble across it and read it and be praying for you. So it's a great resource to have when we're just needing lots and lots of prayer. And believe me, there are times we just need lots of prayer. We just need different people praying for us. And we just need that, you know. So definitely leave your prayer request down in the comment section below if you want to. That's totally up to you. So we are going to be, like I said, reading from our little book. I have no idea what we're going to be reading. I just trust that God, do I have something in my hair? There we go. I just trust that God is going to move and minister to us. So let's just see what he has for us today. Okay, this is not a very long one, but I think it is very appropriate. So let's just get started. If you have this little book, it's on page 106, and it's under the grouping Bring Us Together, and the title of it is Bring Us Together. So let's just get started. Oh God, we go through life so lonely, needing what other people can give us, yet ashamed to show that need. And other people go through life so lonely, hungering for what it would be such a joy for us to give. Dear God, please bring us together, the people who need each other, who can help each other, and would so enjoy each other. Wow, y'all, this just goes to show how God moves. Just by what I said at the beginning of this, it's just like, I had no idea that's what I was going to read, but does it not like just all go together? I believe that God has truly brought us together in this little community. I know that if you're coming over from my other channel, and I started doing these devotionals over there and kind of got a lot of I got a ton of encouragement and, you know, positive feedback, but I also got more than usual negative feedback. And, you know, I'm human, and negative feedback can affect us. I mean, done in the right way can be a good thing, but done in a hurtful, spiteful way, it hurts. And so I was like just torn, and I just really prayed and prayed and prayed. And God just told me to start this channel, told me what to name it. And it all started with this little thrifted book that I never had any intentions of having two channels. Never. That never entered my mind. But I was like, okay, Lord, I said, just help me figure out how to do it. Y'all, it was so easy to make this other channel and to be able to use this, you know, to be able to work both channels. It's not been an issue for me. And it just lets me know that God is in it, and he's in it. And I believe he opened this door to bring us together, to bring all the like-minded people together who need the encouragement, who want to encourage. And it has been such a blessing to me. And I honestly feel and know just from talking to y'all in the comments how much it's blessed y'all. And that is no accident. All of this was ordained by God. And it's like I've said before about different things that went on in my life, how I'm living in the middle of an answered prayer. This is an answered prayer. We're all enjoying this answered prayer. We are in this answered prayer because God just set all this up. And I do believe it was for such a time as this, when more than ever we need one another and we need the encouragement. And I knew during the pandemic, when everything was in lockdown, I started making a little more frequent videos on my other channel, just for the simple fact of it gave me something to do. And I was able to get out and about because I worked in a medical office. So I knew there were so many people that were just stuck at home with nothing to do, and they couldn't go anywhere, and people couldn't come to visit and all this and that. So I started doing extra videos. And I guess that's kind of when my channel over there kind of changed and went more to a vlog style channel that I incorporate all my likes in the YouTube algorithm. They like you to be under a certain inch. Well, I never could, because I just like too much stuff. But anyway, I did that to kind of help bring us all together in that, because I realized there are so many people pre-pandemic, post-pandemic, that was just part of their life. They just don't get to get out and go and do and see. And so, that's why I started incorporating different things in my channel, such as the shopping and all this and that, so it could help bring us together over there. And then the Lord just opened this door to bring us together over here. And y'all, it has been such a blessing to me. And I'm fixing to be real transparent with you. I was talking to the Lord the other day about this channel, and I told him, I said, I have a feeling I know why you made me start this channel. I said, I do believe that you knew I needed the structure. I needed the quote unquote accountability. I needed this to keep me praying and praying more than I probably would. I'm human. Sometimes I just go and I just pray all the time, and then I'll catch myself where it had been like a couple days and I hadn't been praying, and I hadn't, I wasn't like sinning, but I wasn't praying. I wasn't talking to God. I wasn't in communication with him. I wasn't, focusing on him. I wasn't giving him time. And then all of this happened, and honey, I have to pray. I have to pray for this channel. I have to have a prayer life. I have to have time with God in order to do this channel, because I will never come on this channel and do one of these devotionals that I do not feel God. And quite honestly, today is not the normal day that I would film this video for this day. But I was, cleaning, tidying up. We're getting ready to go and do some things. And I just felt the urgency and just, okay, I'm going to go do it, Lord. And I just felt to do it today. And I feel God. And I just thank him so much that he has allowed this opportunity and this community where we can just all come together and encourage each other in a time where it's needed more than ever. Pray for each other when there are so many needs out there. There's so many people that are hurting. There's so much illness. There's people that have lost loved ones. There's people that's just facing things that we just can't even probably comprehend. We all need each other, and we need that source of strength. And we honestly just need to be able to come together and know, hey, you're not alone. You're not the only one fighting something. You're not the only one battling something. No matter how perfect somebody's life may look, we all have our own battles. And, quite honestly, it's encouraging to me when I know I'm not alone. Not that I want anybody to be struggling or going through something, but, I just don't want to feel alone. And it's just kind of nice to know, hey, okay, there's nothing wrong with just me. I'm not the only one having to go through this. I'm not the only one that's struggling with this. I'm not the only one that's battled this. And then the Lord can also use things that we've went through to encourage and help others that may be going through something similar, you know? So I'm just so thankful for this beautiful community. I'm so thankful that He is bringing us together, and this channel is growing. I don't focus on numbers. I don't focus on anything like that. But I mean, I do see the numbers as they are creeping up. And my will for this channel is just, God, your will be done. You do with this channel what you want it to be. You let the person that needs to find it when they need it most. If that's today, tomorrow, next year, whatever, Lord. It's ultimately your channel to do with as you please. I'm just the mouthpiece, the big old mouthpiece He chose to use for this particular thing. So I'm just so thankful to have each and every one of y'all here. I'm so thankful that He has blessed us to bring us all together, and He's just going to keep bringing more in, and there's going to be more encouragement and more people helping us pray for things, and it's just a blessing. It really is a blessing. So thank you for being here. You are important. You are much needed, and there is much you can do for the kingdom of God. Never let the devil tell you that there's nothing you can do. If all you can do, and I say if all you can do like it's, you know, nothing, but it's so important and it's major. But if all you can do is pray, do you know how powerful that is? Prayer alone is one of the most powerful things that we can do. And the honor that we have to get to pray for one another and encourage one another. So thank you again for being here, for your support, for your prayers, and for how you support and interact and care for each other in the comments. It is a beautiful thing to see in a world that is so ugly and so filled with just so much hate and just discord, to actually be able to see and look in the comments and to see such kindness and love. It is a beautiful thing, and I'm very, very blessed to be a part of this community. So thank you. I love y'all, and I will see you in the next one. Bye, y'all.